Hey, it's Ronan Segal, your accordion teacher, and today we're going to write a song together. Now, please don't be intimidating by the concept of songwriting. I'm going to try and make it not so intimidating. If you need a little bit of incentive, this is part of the Accordion Love monthly challenge. Every month in the Accordion Love forum, the community gets together and performs this series of challenges. If you do 6 challenges in a year, you get an Accordion Love t-shirt, and if you do 12 challenges, you get a set of coloring books and postcards. Now, in this video, I'm going to be walking you through the process of doing the challenge. Obviously, the end result will be your own, but let me show you some of the techniques that are being used. There's obviously further lessons, complete lessons of each of the techniques that I'm going to be talking about on Accordion Love, but let's do the challenge together. So this month's challenge is to write a song of your own, something that has never been written before, using any combination of 4 chords. So let me show you what this looks like. Let me give you the chords. The chords will be C major, G major, D minor, and A minor. 4 chords. I suggest writing them down on a piece of paper. I'm going to memorize them in my head. Again, C, G, D minor, A minor. The first thing we need to do is know those chords. Do you know how to play those chords? Yes. If not, refer to the Stradella bass system charts. Do you know how to play them and play them in rhythm? Yeah, I hope you know how to do your majors and minors, and if not, look at my lessons on that. What I suggest to start doing is to play those chords and start to arrange them in a way that's auditorily pleasing to you. Use all the chords, use some of the chords, use 2 of the chords or 4 of the chords. Let me play them as a waltz and hold them for 4 notes each. It sounds like this. Maybe 2 notes each. And again, C to G, D minor, A minor. This is a requirement to write music and to play music. You need to be able to do that with your left hand. If it's a polka or a march, let's try those chords again. I'm going to be using a straightforward papa, holding it for 4 though. Good, we're halfway there. We're halfway to the song. Now, there are other variations that we could do with that. I just chose C, G, D minor, A minor. Let's play around with the order of the chords. Let's skip. Let's do C, D minor, G, A minor. Right? So instead of going in order, let's choose 1, 3, 2, 4. Let's try it. I'll do a waltz. Again, C major, D minor, G major, A minor. And I'm locking that in, and in my mind, as I'm playing that, I'm thinking of some melodies. I might hum along, right? Da da, da da, da da, da da. Okay, you know what? Instead of that A minor, I'm going to omit the A minor. I'm going to try a C major, D minor, G, C major. So 1, D minor, G, C major. Da da, da da, da da, da da. Again, ba da, ba da, ba da, ba da. I think I've got something. Let's start introducing the right hand. So just like we needed to review the chords on our left hand, we need to review the chords on our right hand. I'm actually going to omit my left hand. Do I know my C major? I do. If you don't know your chord, review my lessons on building majors and minors. Do I know my G major? Yes. Do I know my D minor? Do I know my A minor? Something that you'll notice is I'm not changing my hand position. C, G, D minor, A minor. Now, it's easy to miss the chords when I jump up that much, so I'm going to start using voicings. I'm going to use this C major, but it's a lot easier for me to switch to this version of G major, this voicing. C to G. D minor, A minor. I'm using different voicings, different variations of the chord. I could use this kind of C major to this version of G major, to this D minor, to this A minor. Now, I discussed this in detail under chord voicings in practice, but right now let's just play the left hand, just like we did before, and start matching the right hand to the left hand. So again, I'll do the C, G, D minor, A minor. And I'm going to start matching that on my right hand. Slower. Maybe just using 2 notes. Up. That sounds nice to me. I'm going to keep that C up there. Going higher. I'll start breaking those up. So again, instead of just playing the full chord, I'm going to break up its individual notes. Let's do that. And remember my humming from before? What was it? Da-da, da-da, C, D minor, G major, C major. Let's try that again. Ba-da. There it is. There's my C major, G and E. La-da. Right? That's also part of my G major. Let's try those together. Da da. Da da. Da da. We've got a song. So that would be my entry for the December 2021 monthly challenge. Now, it's up to you how you want to arrange the chords. It's up to you what kind of rhythm to use. It's up to you whether you want to use a melody or hum or have a much more complex melody. If you look back at previous challenges, we also found out what are the safe notes to use between C, G, D minor, and A minor. You could use any of the white notes. If I choose, I'm just going to improvise a bit. I'm going to use the chords D minor, A minor, back and forth, or C, G. So D minor, A minor, C to G. And I'll choose an alternate bass technique. And I'm just going going to run my fingers just like I did before. Repeat. C. D minor to A minor, C to the G. D minor. Yeah, and on, writing a little melody. We could try a totally different thing. Let's start with A minor to G, A minor to G, and see where it goes. And I'll try a different rhythm. I'll try a little tango rhythm. A minor to G. I like G major to A minor. To D minor to A. Right? Whatever you write will always start with a left-hand knowledge of the chords, being able to play the chords in a rhythm of your choosing, slowly introducing chords on the right hand, starting to break apart those chords, and eventually finding a pleasing melody. If you want to write down sheet music, fantastic. I kind of like that da 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 da. Good. D, C, B, C, B, G, A minor. That's over a D minor, G major to A minor. I like that. That might be your song. And on the third time, we choose the C instead of the A minor. Maybe a different last note. Good. That's this month's challenge. Songwriting shouldn't be intimidating as long as we approach it with a logical approach. And as long as we have that foundation, that's when we can start exploring things creatively. There are lots of different ways of songwriting. I love approaching it from this specific building blocks. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out the Accordion Love Monthly Challenge. And if you have any specific questions about any of the topics that I covered today, there are more detailed lessons over on accordionlove.com. Check out a free 3-day trial. Thank you.